can build a team of 5 people. It may take you a year to build a team of 5 people. What if it took you a whole other year to build a team, to help those 5 people build a team of 5 people? So every time, Carlos, somebody new comes on board, I say, hey, Carlos, do you believe that working together with this quality of training, do you think over the next 12 months, Carlos, you can build a team of 5 people? For sure. I like that, for sure. How long have you been in the business? 2 days. 2 days. If you've been in the business for a year and you did not recruit 5 people in the past year, please don't mess up Carlos. Are you with me? Yeah. Hey, Carlos, I just want you to know, I know you saw that training. I know you really think you can recruit 5 people in a year. But man, I've been here for like 5 years and I haven't recruited 5 people. Don't say that to him. Right? Okay. Just find Carlos. You get my point here? If you don't believe, find somebody and still believe in them. Look, the guy that sponsored me was day 1 in the business. Carlos, can you imagine? The guy that recruited me, his name is Reynaldo Torres. Right? Walked up to me at a Starbucks coffee shop in LA. Perfect stranger. First day in the business, first exposure, first person he talked to. I get in 4 days later. I build a team of 50,000 associates. Can you imagine? Recruiting one guy, 50,000 people. 150,000, 160,000 memberships. So you're always 1 away from that. Right. Can you imagine what would have happened if he didn't follow up? Like the next day, like, can you imagine if his screen door fell off the hinge and he was so busy that day fixing his screen door that he missed out on making a follow-up call? So understand this, you never know that little, random, little activities at the end of the day are going to make the biggest difference in your business, okay? I just talked to a woman earlier today. Nothing against anything or anybody. I just kind of like, I hear people say things that what they say kind of reflects how they think, okay? And she says, I can't make it to the train tonight because I have to pick somebody up at the airport. Can you imagine if Bill Gates invited 5 of his friends over his garage, right? And 2 of them said yes, and became 2 of the wealthiest people in the world. Can you imagine if one of them said, hey Bill, I can't make it today, I gotta pick somebody up at the airport? People let small things keep them from big opportunities. Now mind you, if I had to schedule to pick somebody up at the airport, I probably would go pick them up. But I want you to know that a lot of times, it's missed opportunities, you see? It's missed opportunities. That gentleman that sat next to me at that Starbucks could have very well not approached me. So a lot of times, the thing that's keeping you from really having your business explode is just that person that you saw, that you thought of talking with, that you didn't talk with, that was the person. But we prejudge them. Or the person that you initially approached and they said, I don't really think I'm interested in that. That may be the person, but they may say, I'm not really interested in that, and they don't know what they're not interested in. You see? And so we really have the ability to create here. We're the ones that create. We're the ones that create. You can't be like, okay, I'm going to sit here, and whenever somebody meets me that wants a leader plan, I'll be there to enroll them. Okay? You can't build this business passively. It's initiating stuff. Okay? So we all have the ability to initiate. Okay? So Carlos, you help your team of 5 people build their team of 5 people. But look what can happen in the next 3 years. If everybody just builds a team of 5 people, after 5 years, 3,000 people on your team. 9 out of 10 are doing nothing. 1 out of 10 sells 1 membership a month. Times your $45 executive override, that's over $13,000 a month. That's $160,000 a year. Can you handle that? Yes. Now, here's a good question to ask. What is your plan B? If not this, in the next 5 years, can you build this? Sure. You can do it. If not this, what's your plan B for making $160,000 a year, whether you're working on in 5 years? Is there another opportunity there in front of you for you to do this, whether you're working on? And if that doesn't exist, then why not just run with this? You see my point here? So it's not like you don't do this because you don't have a choice. You have a choice to do whatever you want. If you desire to have money and time, you can build this if you choose to. It's all choice. And it's a daily choice. It's not a monthly choice, it's not a choice you make once, it's a choice you make over and over and over again. I have to choose to build my business every day. I either choose to build it or I choose to not build it. I choose to build it by initiating activities, or I choose to not build it by being passive. See my point here? So at any one point, a person could have been passive for 5 years, and they can wake up today and say, today is the last day I'm being passive in my business, tomorrow I'm being active. And you can completely turn your business around. Okay, so no matter where you are in your business, whether you're brand new like Carlos, 2 days in business, or you've been in business 2 years, at any one point, you can decide to turn things up and to make a decision and follow through on that decision, and amazing things will progress in your business. So, all right. Some of the facts here I shared a little bit earlier. Let's talk about this. By the way, who in here